Hi guys, Knights Tech UK here. I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I really needed to make this video. The reason that you're seeing my desktop at the moment is because, well, I want to show you the intro to Batman. Here we go, Arkham Knight. Oh, excuse me, so I've got a bit of a cold. Arkham Knight. The intro's like 20 seconds long, and it's impossible to actually skip it. I just wanted to show you the state the game's in. Anyone that's subscribed to my channel knows that I'm not a negative person, and I don't like focusing on anything negative, but this game is the premium version. It costs £59.99, and when you buy a game for like 60 quid, you expect it to work. So let's just see what the game's like. So again, I apologise for you seeing the desktop. Oh, the reason you're seeing my desktop is because the volume of the intro video can't be adjusted, as you'll see now. As soon as I go into the options, it brings the volume down, which I've set it to. Here we go, it's very loud. Let's just get this over and done with. Oh, as you can see, my frame rate's on my left. There's no way of skipping this, none. I have unlocked the frame rate in the FINT file. So let's see what frame rates we get. I am running, so I'm going to be quiet because you probably can't even hear what I'm saying. Just watch this. Yep, still waiting. Pressing all the buttons. Still pressing the buttons. As you can see, it's still very loud. See the volume drop straight away. So when you go into the options here, as you can see, my audio options, I've dropped everything so you guys can hear me correctly, but it only affects it once you've loaded your save. So it's quite pointless really. So at the beginning, as you could see, it was very loud. Now it's quiet. And let's have a look at the graphics settings. I put everything up as high as I can go. I'll just tell you my system specs. I've got a 4970K running at 4.8 gigahertz. I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. That's running at 2500 megahertz, and I've got a GTX 780 Ti. My core's running at 1320 megahertz, and my memory on my graphics card is running at 7500 megahertz. I've got a not Nvidia, sorry. I've got a 850 Pro SSD. So my system is absolutely top spec. You know, pretty good system. You know, you should run this no issues. I've unlocked the frame rate because originally the cap was at what was the cap at? Oh, sorry, the cap was at 30 frames per second. It looked horrendous. I haven't actually run it now. I haven't actually run it with the frame rate uncapped. But let's have a look. Let's have a look what it runs like. So let's have a look. Here we go. New story. Oh, obviously, spoiler alert. That's what it's saying. 6 season pass available. I've got it. Anyway, new story. So you're going to see the beginning of Batman. If you don't want to see the beginning of Batman, just turn off now. The first thing I noticed straight away is this horrendous screen tear across the top part of my screen. Absolutely horrendous. And I don't know if this is going to be picked up, but it's jerky. The stutter is horrendous. It's not fluid. I really hope you can see this. Frame rate's okay at the moment. This is all in-game. That flicker is horrendous. It's literally the worst I've ever seen. See, my frame rate dropped to 50 something then. Oh, that looks like the Joker to me. Come on. Good song. You got to press the button here. Set him alight. Oh, 50 frames per second. So it can't maintain a 60 frames per second already. Oh, that is horrendous. I honestly hope you could see this.
How it happened.
Right.
This is how the Batman died. Nine months
That's not
ago,
so bad.
Joker was cremated. I pressed the button and burnt the evil bastard myself. And
Stutter.
then we waited. Gotham braced itself for the inevitable power.
It looks
struggle.
pretty.
But
But it's running like a pile of shit. I know that it says I'm hitting
actually
78 frames per second, but it looks more like 30. It's really hard to explain. I hope it's recording correctly. As you saw, they said all the settings up as maximum. Drop down to 54. Oh, that tear. It's unbearable. I could put V-Sync on, but that would mean that I would lose my frames per second. It'd be locked at 60 because I've only got 60 hertz.
Thanks.
Oh, let's have a look around.
No problem.
That doesn't seem too bad, but the tear is horrendous.
So, what'll it be? Your usual?
Graphics are really nice though. This is the new Unreal Engine.
Salad with no dressing.
No,
54 frames per second.
waffles. With a side of bacon. Don't tell my wife.
Whatever you say, officer. Oh, and if you want some more coffee, just shout.
I'm looking at my specs. I've got a G19S keyboard, has a little screen built into it, and I'm looking at my specs on my computer, seeing what is being used, and it's using 100% on my GPU.
Wait here. I'll have a word.
Oh, that tear! I'm going to have to stick V-Sync on.
Excuse me, sir. There's no smoking in here.
Whoa, this looks good. Okay, actually, I'm going to end the video here because I really don't want to give too much of the story away, and this is the first time I've played the game. But I just want to let you see what it's running like. I believe I have a high-end system. You know, it should run a lot better than it does, and it should not have this tearing. I do have the latest updates, you know, driver updates as well. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, guys, take care.